Hi guys, it's Brittany, and this week for my YouTube video, I am doing the YouTube challenge, where basically you sit down in front of the camera and you just talk for 10 minutes about everything and anything. No editing, no cutscenes, being very real. If you guys watch my other videos, you'll know that there's cutscenes and there's editing, because if I say something incredibly stupid, which I quite frequently do, um, I'll edit it out. Or sometimes I'll leave it in, but usually I'll edit it out. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to make this a weekly segment, and every week I'm going to talk about something a little bit different. This week, since it's kind of been on my mind, as you can read in the title, I'm going to talk to you guys about seeing a therapist, mental illness, a lot of touchy subjects. That's very, I guess, personal to me, but I think it's just easier to talk about it and put it out there and, find some people that you can relate to. But anyways, I've been seeing a psychiatrist for 2.5, 3, going on 3 years now. I saw one when I lived in a different town. Why is this in the shot? Anyways, going on 2.5, 3 years, and he prescribed me some meds that really helped me for a while, and yeah, so I mean, it was good for a while, but the last time that I went and saw him, I just had this weird feeling that maybe there was something else that would help me, that would be significant help to me, and normally, I didn't think that I would ever be a person that could benefit from therapy, from talking to a counselor. I The thought growing up of seeing one was humiliating to me, and so I never saw one. But anyways, the last time I told him, I said, I want to make an appointment with a counselor. And he said, okay. And then they set me up with someone. And I was really nervous before I went in. And I went in and I saw her, and we talked about stuff, talked about anything, everything. She did her little intro sheet where, you have to ask specific questions. I'm not going to get into that. If you've been in therapy, you know what I mean. If you don't, you can request another video and I'll talk about it. But aside of that, yeah, no, I sat down and I talked to her, and I realized that literally I could have not asked for a better counselor. She is so understanding and so helpful. I left my first session with her feeling absolutely great. Super positive about the world, super positive about life, which I was just blown away after one session with her. And I actually just got back from my second session today, and it's really helping. And I don't know, if you guys have any kind of mental illness, or you want somebody to talk to, seriously, get a counselor, go and find a counselor. I heard that sometimes it can take a long time for you to find one that you can actually relate to and that actually you like, but I don't know, I'm just really lucky that I found her on the first try. And yeah, I don't know. I've literally known this woman for 2 hours of my life, and she's already helped me understand stuff that I didn't even know that I was misunderstanding, or sometimes you feel wrong for feeling certain things. Like, you blame yourself, or you're like, I shouldn't feel this way because, whatever, it's my fault, or anyways, and I'm saying anyways a lot, I'm sorry. But, yeah, she just helped me to understand that, what I'm feeling is okay, and that it's completely normal despite of what I thought. and that I have a right to feel sad or feel depressed or, whatever I'm feeling, and that it's just okay, which is super helpful. Yeah. Let's see, we're at 5 minutes. Let's see, what else should I touch on? I don't know, mental illness. I've struggled with mental illness my entire life. Something that not a lot of people understand, especially if you don't suffer with it. It's no different than having an illness of physical type. Like, if you have an organ in your body that is sick and is not healthy, you're not going to feel good. And that's the same thing with your brain. Your brain is another organ in your body, and when your brain is sick, you don't feel good. You don't feel optimistic. You don't feel happy. And that's really hard to understand a lot of times, because you look around and you see everybody else around you and what you think that you should be like. Like, I don't know. And if you know someone with mental illness of any sort, you know that we're really great actors and actresses. There can be a whole lot of chaos happening up here, and we can be having just a normal conversation with you, and you'd never know. It's when you learn what is the norm, you learn how to cover up what isn't and what is abnormal. Yeah. I know a lot of people have said before I admitted that I was going to therapy and that I was seeing a psychiatrist. I know a lot of my family was like, "No, you're not bipolar. You're not depressed. You're not this. You were happy. You were happy growing up. No, that's the thing you don't understand is I wasn't. I just learned to cover it up really well. And covering it up doesn't make it easier. And I've learned recently that if you just put it all out there and, you tell people, hey, this is what I struggle with. I have mental illness and it's okay. It's okay. A lot of people struggle with it, and even if the person doesn't really understand, at least they know about it, and that makes it somewhat easier. But yeah. So yeah, like I said before, if you guys have any doubt in your mind that, hey, maybe you need someone to talk to, maybe you should see a counselor. I really encourage you to, or at least see somebody that can help you, whether it's prescribing meds or just talking. It helps. It helps. I've spent the last probably 15, 16, 17 years of my life feeling alone most of the time. And once I actually started talking about it, you don't feel so alone anymore. And it's liberating, and you almost have to relearn the norms, relearn how to be happy and how to just be a normal functioning person of society. And it's a struggle. I'll be completely honest with you. I have so far to go, but at least I know that I have the help out there. I know that I'm helping myself, and that the people who I have in my life are willing to help me too. So, yeah, but that's about it. yeah, it's 10 minutes. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, you can follow my Instagram. I have that information on my main page. Um, I don't really use my Twitter, but you guys can tweet me. That's on there too. Or send me a message. I'll respond. I get a lot of messages, but if it's something in regards to this video per se or what you want to see in another video, send me a message, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook or whatever. I'm cool. And yeah, so this is the end of Real Talks with B for week 1. And I will see you guys next week with a new video. Like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever you want. I love you guys, and I hope you have a good week. Bye.